Hello channel, welcome back to another video. How you guys doing today? So of course we're back with another video, and of course we're going to be posting a best class setup video. Now of course I will be having a couple of more best class setup videos, which is going to be I believe 2 ARs that I think are super good, or maybe 3 ARs. I mean, all the ARs are so good. I can literally post a best class setup on all the ARs because they're actually all nasty. I'm not going to be posting SMGs just yet, just because the SMGs are literally the worst things in the world. Until Treyarch gives them a little nerf, and I'll try out an SMG and I'll post a best class setup video for you guys, because, you know, I honestly don't care about views. I only care that you guys are performing well with my best class setup videos. And you know, when you guys are using my best class setup video and you guys are performing well, you know, you guys just give me a quick like, you know what I'm saying? Of course, ladies and gentlemen, in this video we're going to be covering the ICR. The ICR is literally the most nastiest AR that you can ever go across right now, because literally I think every single Call of Duty player that uses it is going to do good with it. It's just one of those guns that is super OP that you can't outgun. Let's move on to the specifics with the ICR-7. ICR-7 is a full auto assault rifle with improved accuracy and low recoil. Overall, this gun is super insane from like distance, medium range, and even if an SMG does get in your face from close range, you will be able to outgun it in this current patch. I feel like when Treyarch releases this update weapon patch, I feel like the ICR won't be as good as it is right now. So hopefully Treyarch doesn't touch it too much. Hopefully this best class setup video is still going to be usable for you guys, even with the weapon patch that comes out. Before we get into my best class setup video, I want to show you guys my stats for my ICR-7. As you can see here, I have 6,497 kills with it, kills with the ICR, and I have my KD with the ICR is 4.96. My accuracy is 32.90, which is pretty good if you ask me. My damage is 800k basically, and 665 headshots. Those are my stats for ICR-7 so far. So hopefully that shows you that I know how to use the gun, and hopefully you guys take this best class setup video, and hopefully you guys give some likes as well. Would appreciate some likes. And yeah, let's get into the best class setup video. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, just stay tuned until the end, or you guys can skip past. I'm gonna show you guys my S&D AR, and I'm gonna show you guys my lightweight AR. So far I am going to show you guys that what works for me, like my respawn AR, which is really good in competitive, and it's really good in pubs as well for me overall. So yeah, let's go over my first best class setup. So you want to equip the ICR-7, then you want to have your optics as your reflex sight. You want to have attachments as your grip 1, quick draw, and grip 2. So reflex sights and iron sights. So it's personal preference, right? Reflex sights is for people, you know, it gives you a better view, you know. Iron sights sometimes doesn't give you a better view, like down below. Let's say you aim in, but you can't see like down below. It's weird to explain. For me, I was liking the iron sights, but I was like, you know what, it's not for me. I like the reflex sights more than iron sights. So I know there's a lot of people who love the iron sights on the ICR-7, and I feel like you could pull it off. So if you guys like the iron sights, you can sacrifice the reflex sight and put on an extra attachment or a pistol or something else, you know. It's up to you to choose which reflex sight, which optic sights you want, basically iron sights or reflex sight. For me, I like reflex sight. And of course, grip 1 and grip 2 just makes the gun literally have no recoil. That's pretty much it. So if you have a pretty good, like, so let's say if you have pretty good aim and you get in a gunfight from really long distance, you will outgun him. I promise that. I will promise you that. If you hit your shots, you will outgun the person from distance. The ICR is just absolutely insane. It literally has no recoil. It's like the NV4 from IW, if you guys remember that gun. That gun had literally no recoil. And I mean, it had a little bit of recoil, but it literally had no recoil either way. And that gun NV4 was just nasty. I loved the IW NV4, and I love the ICR-7. So hopefully they don't destroy the ICR-7 too much. And quick draw is just, you know, just for you to, you know, snap onto people quicker. That's pretty much quick draw. As your secondary, you want to have nothing, because you don't have enough points to add anything as your secondary. Your gear, you want to have stim shot all the way. Honestly, stim shot just allows you to heal quicker, more faster, and just just a stim shot is just, you know, the way to go. I mean, you guys could run body armor, but I wouldn't suggest it because body armor is kind of scummy. So yeah, don't do that, okay? Your perk 1, nothing. Your perk 2, you want to have dexterity and gun ho. Right, so these are so you know, it gets super interesting right here, right? So dexterity, right? Dexterity is basically a perk that allows you to jump and literally have good aim while jumping. I've tried playing without dexterity. Your aim does go all over the place sometimes when you do jump, so that's why I enjoy putting on dexterity. Gun ho allows you to recover from sprint faster, and it allows you to basically snap on people faster. So let's say your enemy is running at you. He's sprinting at you basically, and you're sprinting at the enemy. You are going to have a faster pull up than your enemy because you have gun ho. If your enemy doesn't have gun ho, you're going to pull up faster and you're going to snap onto him, and that's a GG in that gunfight. Just hit your shots, you know. As your perk tree, you want to have nothing. As your equipment, you want to have nothing. As your wild cards, you want to have primary gunfighter 1, which allows you to equip grip 2, and your perk 2 greed, which allows you to equip a second perk in your perk 2 slot. And that is pretty much it. This class setup is insanely, it's just such a, it's an insane respawn class. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Just go ahead and try it out in pubs if you guys are liking it. I know a lot of people would like maybe sacrifice, let's say, a second perk for maybe Ghost or something. But here's the thing, honestly, if you like, let's say you're a god, you know, you're a god at this game. You don't need Ghost, you know, you just don't need Ghost. I feel like Ghost is just, I don't know, I feel like Ghost, I did use a lot of Ghost, but now I just don't use that at all because I feel like Ghost doesn't matter to me. I feel like if someone does see me on the minimap, they're running towards me and they're giving me a free kill basically. As long as I just hit my shots and just snap on them perfectly and I'm playing good overall, I'll do pretty good against the guy who sees me on the minimap and is literally running at me. So honestly, it's personal preference. You guys could go ahead and take down this class, or if you guys want to sacrifice the perk 2 for, let's say, dexterity or gun ho, go ahead and put on Ghost. Honestly, it's just personal preference. This is just my best class setup for you guys that works for me overall in pubs and competitive. I haven't played Hardpoint in a minute because, you know, I'm a I think in competitive, our team is just an S&D stars right now. We're just playing a lot of S&D, but 100% if I do play a Hardpoint competitive in GBs, I will 100% slay out with this class. I'm not even joking about that. Alright, as I promised, I'd be showing you 2 more best class setups. So these are my comp best class setups, right? So S&D AR, right? Here's the full S&D AR class setup. As you can see, same attachments, but the secondary, I have the Musa. The Musa is super good. You guys don't understand how good the Musa is. Even without the optics sight or any attachments, it's still a godly gun. I have gunned a couple of people with this gun. This gun is super nasty. It's just insane. I feel like Treyarch will nerf this gun as well, because it is pretty crazy. Stim shot, you already know stim shot comes in clutch. Perk 2, dexterity. Perk 3, you want to have dead silence. You know, it's S&D. You do want to have dead silence on because people sound whore a lot in dead silence, so you want to have that on. Perk 2, dexterity, just a jump shot. Honestly, I was thinking of putting on gun ho, but I play super slow S&D. My S&D game is so slow that you guys will barely see me moving on the minimap, and plus I pre-aim every single corner as well. So that's how I play S&D. If you have a different playstyle from me, you could maybe sacrifice dexterity perk 2 for gun ho, and let's say like you love getting into people's faces, you love like running into their faces, just sprinting into their faces and stuff. I feel like gun ho will be super good for you, so try that out. Okay, so my third class setup is lightweight AR. Pretty much everything the same, but perk 2 is lightweight. The reason I have lightweight on this particular AR, I know there's no CTF. So far I haven't played control, so there's no CTF in comp. We can't play control in comp as well. It's just this AR helps me get to areas that I want to go quicker. So let's say slums, right? I've noticed the other side of slums beats me to my head glitch quicker. So let's say I have a head glitch on the other side and I want to get to it quicker before the enemy team does. I run it. I put on this lightweight class. I run as fast as possible. I hold down the analog stick. I run. If I can get in my head glitch before they can, I will absolutely beam them. Basically, lightweight is just getting around the map quicker and just getting to spots quicker. This is not the most effective class setup. This is just for getting into your area, and you know you're gonna beam out of that area. You know that, like, I guess that's lightweight for you. I know having lightweight on an AR doesn't make sense, but if I had a demonstration, you guys would understand what I'm trying to say, but it's so hard to explain, and yeah. But overall, hopefully you guys enjoy these best class setups. Those are the final 3 best class setups. Just go ahead, put them down, use them. The S&D AR mainly, and the HP AR, respawn AR basically. Those are the 2 insane class setups. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Honestly, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace.